Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Andrew Noble, and you are watching Hot Wheels Dad. Today's episode, I want to make it about the Audi R8. A good friend of mine is going to be coming over and we are going to be taking this out for a cruise. She's never been in my Audi R8. She's never actually seen it in person, but today we're going to take her out and we're going to go for a little joyride. She's been into cars ever since she was little. She said she's been in a Lamborghini before, and as you all know, the Lamborghini Huracan shares the same V10 engine as the Audi R8. So she had been in the GT500 several times before, over 700 horsepower. She has been in fast cars. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So the GT500 had over 700 horsepower. This one has about 540. I believe the horsepower in the Audi R8 is much more usable, meaning that it's all-wheel drive. You can mash the gas and it takes off and you can feel every single horsepower. In the GT500, you had to be really, really light on the pedal in order to keep traction. So that's a little bit of a difference between the Audi R8 and the GT500. I was always struggling for traction in that. So as far as the feeling of speed, I feel like the Audi R8 is faster than the GT500. I want to say in the quarter mile, this would probably take the GT500, but if you were cruising down the freeway going like 60 miles an hour and mashing the gas, for sure the GT500 would take off once you got traction. Second gear, there was never ever any traction. Even third gear on the freeway pole, you did spin in third gear with the GT500. So she did go in several rides in my GT500. I think the Audi R8 is going to be a little bit of a different experience for her. We'll take her on some freeway poles, we'll do some launch control, and I don't know, maybe take her through a drive-through, Starbucks drive-through, and get her reaction. So that's the plan for today. She's on her way over. She's going to cruise over and we are going to take it out. There she is. As you can see, we're all into white cars, all white everything. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. It's been a minute.
I know, it's been so long.
It's been a long time.
Actually, it's been like 3 weeks. But it feels like a long time.
Yeah, so this is it. You've never actually seen it in person, just videos.
Yeah, because you guys are still at the older house.
Yeah.
You do the most just to drive it. Oh my god.
Well, I like the way the rear end looks. I think the rear end of the R8 looks better than the front end. So with my GT500, I don't know if you remember, but I used to back it in because I thought the front end looked more aggressive. So with the garage door open, like it looked like an aggressive car.
True.
But I like the back end. And
You're like, I just want to see the back when I open the garage.
yeah. What I wanted to do, I wanted to, I don't know, just take you out for a drive and get your reaction on maybe some, with me driving.
All crazy. I'm like, I know you can drive crazy. God, if you're watching this, shit's never happened. Normally not up this early. I don't wake up till like 12.
Yeah, it's like 9:30. It's not even that early.
The process.
All right, here we go. Climbing into the driver's side. All right, we're settled. Let's give it that cold start on the Audi R8 V10.
What? So just a small delay here, but it's okay. It's okay.
So this is it, the V10 in the Audi R8. What do you think?
Really nice. I think definitely better than the Mustang.
Yeah, the GT500 was fun, but for sure the Supercar is.
I love the carbon fiber.
Yeah, that's really cool. That was one of my favorite things about it. The carbon fiber side blade
and the wing.
And then the wing that matches. I'll show you the engine too. The engine's actually really cool. So clean, right?
I know.
So a ton of carbon fiber back here too, which, I mean, it goes all the way to the front.
Like up there and all that.
And the cool thing about this is it's naturally aspirated, which means that like my GT500 had a supercharger on it to get all the power. This is all engine, no turbos, no supercharger, it's all engine. Yeah, so when you get on it, it just goes. So you said you've been in a Lambo before. Tell me about that.
Okay, I was in there maybe like 5 minutes. I was at a car meet with my friends.
Okay.
And then they were like, oh, you guys can take it for a ride. And I was like, are you serious? Like, okay, I'm not driving though.
Yeah.
So my friend drove it, and then it was just like on the streets for like 5 minutes.
You know what Lambo it was? Was it a Huracan? Was it a Gallardo?
I think it was a Huracan.
Huracan.
Yeah.
So I was gonna tell you that car actually has the same engine as this car. Same exact engine. So Audi and Lambo basically are kind of the same company. So the engine that's in here is the same engine that was in that one.
So nice. So nice.
So nice, right? What do you think about the inside?
The roof, like, I love the stitching.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, the diamond stitching really.
And the roof, I've never seen a roof with like stitching.
So it's all Cantera. It's got like a soft and then this, the stitching.
I like that feeling.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And then all the carbon fiber in here. Oh, it even has it on the side.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you.
It's all through the inside. So that's really
So
cool.
it really is a package. Like,
Yeah.
it's everything.
Yeah. These are super tiny though. Like it's so weird. You have to pull them from the front.
Oh, what? They're so
It's like they
small.
don't. It's not even blocking any sun.
Yeah. It's like, trust me, you don't need a mirror. I'm like, hey.
It's funny because people always turn and look.
Yeah.
All the
Breaking
time.
necks.
Whenever you drive. So I have it in automatic sport mode right now. You hit this little button right here and it changes it into sport mode. So it's an automatic, so it's basically just driving like an automatic car right now. If you put it in manual, you use the paddle shifters right here. And you actually have to use them, it won't shift for you. So it's like driving.
So you have to.
It's like driving my GT500 with, with the stick.
Yeah.
But you actually have to use the paddle shifters. Like that downshift right there, did you hear that? I didn't do it because it automatically does it. Watch.
I was gonna say, you didn't even do anything.
Right. So automatic in sport mode actually it's actually really cool because it does those shifts for you.
I should have brought a hair tie. How do you feel like driving this compared to the GT500?
So it's different. It's different because it's automatic, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a different experience, but I feel like this is quicker. I was telling the viewers earlier that from a stop in this car, it actually feels much faster because you were fighting for traction in the GT500. You never could get traction in it. All right, so I'll do a launch control for you. Sport mode, you gotta take the traction control off. You push the brake in, right? And then you just mash the gas to the floor. How do you feel about that? Because you've been in my GT500 before.
Yeah, okay, that just felt so different.
It felt
it felt a lot faster, but smoother at the same time.
So I think it's the all-wheel drive, because the all-wheel drive just pulls and pulls and you get the traction that you need, right? You feel every single horsepower that you have.
Like this, I don't know, like it felt crazy, but then still in control at the same time.
Right. So it's cool. I mean, it's super easy to use. You basically just let the car do it. Hold in the brake.
Cars behind us. They just stopped. They were like, we're just gonna let them go.
Yeah, what's going on here? And then the car will hold at 4,000 RPMs. It doesn't rev out. I mean, I literally had it floored as far as it can go. And it holds wah, 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 wah. I'll do it again.
And the sound too. The sound was cool. I was like, what is happening?
Right? Okay. Mash the brake. Gas. Automatic, it actually shifted sooner than I would have done in the manual. I could see it only went to like 8,000 RPMs, where the manual I was letting it go all the way to 85. So it was going a little bit more. So I feel like manual mode, you can use a little bit more of the power.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you like manual too more, huh?
Yes, correct. You're in control of the car.
Yeah. What's the fastest that you've gone in this car?
So right there was about 120.
Yeah.
I think the fastest I've gone was like 140.
Oh, okay.
145.
What
On a
about-
closed course, not on the freeway.
Not in California.
Not in California. Oh yeah, we'll have to edit that part out.
What about in your GT500? What would you say was the fastest?
So GT500 was about 175.
Oh, okay.
So top speed on that was like 206, and I was always really scared to go that fast.
So do you ever like take it anywhere? Have you taken it anywhere, like shows, anything?
Yeah, so I take it to Cars and Coffee. When I usually take it out once a week, I'll take it to Cars and Coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, but this car, it actually gets a lot more attention than the GT500 ever did. Like, I feel like the GT500 was just another Mustang, you
Just
know?
another, yeah.
Driving down the road. But this one, whenever you're driving, it always turns
Everyone's-
heads. All
yeah,
the time. People
breaking
walking down the
necks.
street.
Yeah.
People pull out like their cell phones
That's
and start
such a
recording.
nice feeling too.
Yeah, it
where it's
gives
like
you a
you
cool
kind of gotta
feeling.
act cool.
Yeah, right?
And then Cars and Coffee with you. I think I went like what, maybe twice.
You went a couple of times.
Yeah. I think I went like
You made the
twice.
effort to get up a little bit earlier.
7 a.m. guys.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. I normally wake up at 12.
So this is like 60. I think I can do a second gear pull in 60. So going 60, right? You had been in my other car. Going 60,
Yeah.
taking off, it's much faster.
Yeah.
Right?
This feels like it goes faster. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it goes like, how do I explain? It goes faster.
Right,
Like it doesn't lag.
right.
When we step on the gas.
Correct, and that's part of having a supercharger. So with the supercharger, you get on it, it uses the car's potential.
So now we're racing.
You get people wanting to race with you.
That's so cool.
And that's it, right? You get people wanting to race you all the time.
Yeah.
GT500 was loud, but nobody ever like
Yeah.
wanted to race you.
Oh my god. I'm so glad that happened.
He got the jump on me. I didn't know he was gonna honk it off, so he honked it off. He got a little bit of the jump. Definitely faster, but I think it would have been a lot closer if I would have gotten a good jump on
Yeah.
it. You know? So what if I let you drive? You want to drive? How do you feel about that?
Me drive. Are you sure about this?
how's your driving record? Let's talk about
Hey,
that.
knock on wood. I haven't hit anything. You know?
I haven't hit anything? I thought you were gonna say I haven't got pulled over.
Okay, I haven't got pulled over either. I've had my license for what, like 3 years? 3 years now.
Yeah, 3
Yeah, 3
years.
years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily, thanks to God, I haven't been pulled over, haven't hit anything. I have a perfect driving record. I think if I got pulled over too, my first reaction would be to cry so I could try to get out of it.
Yeah, you have that option.
Yeah, I have that option. Like, you know, be good
I just
little
have to say,
girl.
I was being a complete idiot. Officer, please forgive me.
What did you do? What was the last? How many times?
I've
have
gotten
you
a
been pulled
speeding ticket.
over?
I've actually only gotten one speeding ticket
Oh
in my entire
wow!
life.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, and it wasn't in my other car either. It was in the car before.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a good driver. I
Seem
drive
like
like
good
I'm an
drivers
old
out
man.
here.
I drive like a grandpa. I just like to show off sometimes when I have hot girls in my car. Ready? Alright. We let her drive.
I'm so short.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to move the seat up.
How do I do this? How tall are you?
6 foot.
I'm like 5'3". On a good day. It's like my micro movement.
Hi, thank you for choosing Starbucks. Give me a start idea.
Hi, can I get a venti iced chai tea with light ice? And then I'll get your plain bagel bites.
We actually discontinued those.
What?
Yeah.
That reaction. I'll get a grande mocha frat with soy, no whipped cream.
Kind of disappointed you didn't have my food, but it's okay. We'll give it to them this time. Thank you.
All right.
Shoot, she didn't say hi.
Starbucks.
Sorry. Oh, so sorry. There you go.
I was gonna be so rude.
Gotta be rude.
Really grinned at me.
Yeah.
You just gave me that look, and I was like, alright, then I'll give you the look back.
Fail. Oh man. Too bad the guy didn't come out. I wanted the guy to come
I
out.
thought it would have been
What
the
the heck?
guy. He looked a lot friendlier.
Yeah. A little bit of a tunnel here.
Whoa! I did not!
It's an automatic, but it does it by itself. I told you. You were ready for that, were
I
you?
was not ready for that. I thought you clicked a button
No.
or something. Oh my god. This is insane.
Crazy, right?
Oh my god. I want this
She
stuff.
wasn't ready. She wasn't ready for
I was
this.
not ready for this at all. Like, I was not mentally prepared for this type of reaction. Just wow. I'm speechless. This is so nice. And you don't drive this every day.
I know. I should really drive it every day.
At least 3 times a week.
Give it a little more gas. That was 40. That was 40.
Only 40, I swear.
What do you think about it?
That's amazing. And the pops, like, I feel like I'm a professional race car driver over here.
Gives you that feeling, right?
Yeah.
This guy in this motorbike wants to smoke. I like how it handles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The turn.
Yeah.
The sharp turn. I'm really disappointed that they discontinued my little bagel bites.
Yeah, what the heck?
I've been getting that every day, maybe the past 2 months.
What?
Maybe it's just that location.
The food vlog will never be the same.
It will not. Or I'm never going to that Starbucks again.
What the heck?
They disappointed me. Like, I'm such a loyal customer. You know, I got some points. Now I gotta have croissant.
Yeah. Well, cheers to that ham and cheese croissant.
Seriously.
All right, you guys, that's it for this episode of Hot Wheels Dad. I appreciate you guys coming back and tuning in to another episode of my channel. If you would, please give me a subscribe and a like. It really does help my channel out. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to my friend Ashley for coming along with me, going on a joyride and getting a chance to drive the car.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna have some more rides now.
We had a blast. All right, you guys, always remember, you are the maker of your own story, so don't forget to make it legendary. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
See ya.
He's like, mash it, mash it.
Yeah.